Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're having a little look at a brand new city builder. This is Pioneers of Pagonia. Let's jump into things. We're going to play on the wet grassland map. I don't think it particularly matters what we play on. However, I should note that this is a pre-alpha build. This is a very, very early build of the game for press people and content creators like me that allow me to showcase exactly what the heck is happening in this game and show it off. And I will do my very best to do just that over the course of this little playthrough here. So, what have we got going on? Well, we start with not very much, which is kind of cool. We start with the Venturer, which has a whole bunch of people on it, basically 329 out of 500 people. There's a whole bunch of different sort of occupations as well on this ship, as well as a bunch of different bits and bobs in, in storage. That's fine. Happy days. What do we need to do with it? Well, you guessed it. We're going to see if we can try and make ourselves a nice little city, a nice little community, a nice little town. So, we start on this island. We can only build within this sort of, I guess, refined area. That is going to change. We are going to be exploring, and we're going to be doing a lot of it. Let's get some roads down. Now, we can actually only build from the point up here, but I think we'll do something like that for now. There we go. Let's get that road built, and then let's see if we can try and move through some of these objectives. I should say all of our resources at the moment that we've got up at the top of the screen are all in the ship. We've got some population stats here, homes, residents, construction, craftspeople, tradespeople, military peeps. We've got a few guards. That's fine. Basically, what we need to do is we need to build some explorers' huts close to the inland borders to explore undiscovered terrain, indeed. And we also need to build 2 guard towers. So let's queue up an explorer's house over here. The rotation in this game works in kind of a strange way. Let's give that a shot. We'll build that was an explorer's hut that I just built. Good. We'll build 2 guard towers as well. Build a guard tower, I think right about there. And also right about there. That's fine. Now, as soon as we have started to place these things down, we should start to see a whole bunch of people making their way out of the boat and onto land, and they should be starting to build up all of this this infrastructure, which I have zoned. What have we got in the construction objectives? We've got to build a wood-cutting hut to get some additional wood. Very, very simple to do. Let's build it as close as we possibly can to the guard tower. I mean, there's a whole bunch of trees. They're all in close proximity. That's fine. We also need to get a quarry. Now, there is a quarry over here, and it looks like... Yeah, it looks like we are actually... Looks like we got a few stones in our starting area. Not many, though, so maybe that's an area that we want to sort of focus on. Expand our little road network up there. That's our quarry. We will also build a sawmill. And a stonemason as well. Where's our sawmill? Our sawmill is here. Let's build the sawmill quite literally directly across the road, and we will build the stonemason over here as well. So hopefully the people that are moving the stone and moving the logs don't have too far to go. So... Right, everybody is moving all of the resources. There's a few things to note. There's a few different sort of, I guess, production stages of any given building. We need to prepare the terrain. We need to move the materials into the area, and then we actually need to build the stuff. That honestly shouldn't take too long. We can see that we're already under construction of the guard tower, so that's pretty darn good. Obviously, it is going to take everybody a little bit of time to get things moving over here. But honestly, that's fine. We got 150 residents that are available for tasks. We've got plenty of homes because everybody is currently staying on the Venturer. That'll probably change. Doesn't necessarily need to change right now, but that's okay. The other thing that I would like to draw your attention to, apart from the mini-map, obviously, down in the bottom left-hand corner, which is pretty self-explanatory, we've only claimed 2.9% of the island. Now, that is going to change, and in fact, that has to change if I'm going to be exploring and building a thriving little community that hopefully will withstand the test of time. Now, we've got a guard tower down. Excellent. Workers are on their way. We can actually highlight the military units here, and we can see them. We can actually see them all exiting the boat right now, which is grand. They should all be making their way to the guard tower, and they should patrol inside your territory against enemies or claim territory by placing border stones. Indeed. We can set patrol focuses. We can set claim focus point. I'm going to set a claim focus point. Where do we want to set a claim focus point? Like here? Let's see if we can try and do that. Right. It might take a little while for all of my troops to start getting sorted though. There we go. Patrolling, workers on the way. Beautiful. The explorer's hut is coming along. Home to explorers who use rations to explore unknown terrain. We have got the other guard tower that is going to be finished up real soon. And then we've also got the woodcutting hut, which is coming along nicely. In fact, pretty much everything is coming along nicely. We should be able to breeze through all of these objectives real quick. What else have we got? We have got provisioners. We've got cottages. Ooh, we got lots and lots of stuff. I've not even looked at food yet. A forager's hut. Yeah, let's get a forager's hut down. Build it over there. Let's also get ourselves a hunting lodge. There's not many animals to hunt, but we'll make a start on that. Let's get this. Get that coming across there like so. Very nice. Okay, the explorer's hut is all happening. Staff incoming. Beautiful. We got it. Right. What else do we need to get? Quarry, sawmill, stonemasons, and forester. That is all happening. That's good. Build a forager. We've got build a hunting lodge. We've actually already done that, which is great. And build some cottages as a resting point for carriers and a safe place for newborn babies. If placed strategically, cottages mean shorter distances to new assignments for the carriers living there. Indeed. And look at that. It looks like, by the way, we are starting to see our guard towers slowly but surely expand the territory that we have. Let's see if I can try and do the same over here. I think we can only expand the borders after they've been explored. And we're going to have to wait a little bit for the explorers to do a little bit of exploring. But we'll see. We'll see if the guards can do that. Where are my explorers? There's a few moving around at the moment. That's fine, but I think these people are actually going to stock the rations more so than anything else. So I don't think that they're the actual employees. Whereas we can very, very clearly see that the guards are in this little cyan setup here, which is fine. Which is very, very fine. Right, let's see if we can try and get some cottages on the go. Population and meals. Right. I think we'll build 2 cottages down here and probably a single cottage over there as well. Definitely feels like it should be in the center of town, more so than anything else. We got plenty of wood at the moment. Softwood trunks, softwood beams, hardwood board. We are utilizing the sawmill. Firewood. Do I want to make firewood? Probably. I guess we'll turn firewood on as well. We might as well. What about in the stonemason? We're making everything that we could possibly make in the stonemason. That's good. Looks like we are expanding the borders over here, so that's quite nice. And my explorers should be able to... Yep, there we go. You are definitely an explorer. You should be able to start exploring. Do I want to... Oh, there we go. We got it. I can set a focus point. I can set a focus point over there. Let's see if you all explore in that direction, and maybe we can build out that way. I mean, there's no real need to worry about things. With the exception of stones, I don't think I need anything. Although it would be quite nice to have... It would be quite nice to have additional stones. Let's see if we can try and set a claim focus point over there. Yeah, and let's see if we can try and set a claim focus point all the way over there. Gives my guards something to do. But definitely the explorers look like they're doing a lot of good stuff. Oh, I need second stonemason, second quarry, and a forester as well. Okay, well, at least the cottages are done. That is good news. Right, what else have we got here? Hunting lodge, forager's hut. Let's see if we can try and get a forester. We are going to need one pretty darn quick. Let's get it built over there. That's cool. Cottages, we've got a guild hall, able to train new craftspeople and construction workers. That's going to be useful. Where do I want this quarry to go? I want this second quarry to go somewhere over here. Here's a decent place for it, but I feel like it should be improved. Right. That's fine. That's fine. Stonemason, second stonemason. Happy, very, very happy for the stonemason to be over here. Although we will need to wait for a few more trees to be cleared from this area. Yep. Great. Happy days. Thank you very much. That's good news. This is all looking excellent. Did I get that cottage, that third cottage down? I did. Excellent. Right. Let's build a provisioner, which is going to allow us to produce some rations. I guess right between the hunting lodge and also the forager hut is pretty good. We'll get that built in there. Cottages are coming. Guild hall. I will queue up the guild hall if I can. Where is it? Mining. We got a copper hut. We got a coal hut. We got an iron hut. A silver hut. A smelting works. Cool. A weaving shed. Leather worker, which isn't in the game at the moment. And also a mint for some coins. Very, very cool. Okay. Softwood beam and also cut stone. We do not have these ingredients, presumably because we're just not able to process them fast enough in the sawmill. Yeah, I mean, we're getting them. They're producing. They're just gonna take time, which is fine. We also need to build a wood workshop for equipping more guards. Okay, I'll do that. This is looking good. This is looking good. Expansion-wise, this is looking excellent. How are we doing over here? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. The expansion is looking good. I mean, where did I set the focus point? I set the focus point for the explorers over here. What about if we set it, like, here? It's a little bit in the middle of nowhere, but it's nice to have something to aim for. Okay. We've got plenty of softwood and hardwood in stock at the moment, so I don't imagine that it's a sort of quarrying issue or a... I don't imagine that it's the woodcutting hut that is problematically working slowly or anything like that. I think it's pretty much everything else. Right. The forester is down. A well. We need to build a second quarry, as I say. Right. Is that coal? That's coal over there. That's interesting indeed. Right. I might be able to... Where is it? Here. Wood and stone. I might be able to get a second quarry squeezed in here. Sure, I'm going to zone it there, even though I don't think that I'm actually going to be able to build... Oh, tell a lie. I will absolutely be able to build a route through the trees over there. That works out very, very nicely, in fact. Very, very nicely. Okay, that's going to be our second quarry. Second stonemason. Let's get it over here if we can. Yeah, I mean, I don't love that location, but it does lead to some quite interesting paths. And I do like the pathing, actually. It looks like it's working really, really well. The guild hall needs a lot more materials, but those materials are coming. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So that's the second stonemason, second quarry. We're going to get that done. That's great. A wood workshop. Where do I find this wood workshop? Provisioner, cottage, wooden stone, construction camp. Residents of construction units, they will go here waiting for a new task. Okay. That's fine. Treasury, storage, equipment, guild hall, toolsmith, wood workshop. Okay, that is going to require even more softwood beams and cut stone. I really don't like how low on the old space I'm getting. Right. Get that in over there, but also I think I need to expand out here. maybe make a little bit of additional space. Yeah. Sorry to a few of the saplings that are going to get removed in order to make this happen. Guild Hall is looking good. Very, very nice. How's that quarry coming along? Builders are still coming. Okay, well, the good news is the soldiers have done an absolutely tremendous job of expanding out here. It looks like there is absolutely nothing. It also kind of begs the questions, like, what's the point of explorers if soldiers can just, like, do all of the stuff that they need to do? Like we can just expand into the unknown. I guess maybe there will come a time where there are enemies in the game. I don't believe there are enemies in the game at the moment. So maybe at that point, it would be more prudent to explore before we expand. But for now, I think we can just expand, you know, sort of wherever we want to. Right, anyway, wood workshop is done. We need to build a tavern. Okay. I guess we'll queue that up too. Market stall, a tavern. Excellent. Build a tavern and build tavern tables. Right. Yoink that down over here. How many tavern tables? Ooh, that's actually, like, quite tasteful. Could I maybe take those back in such a way that I can maybe squeeze it right along there. And squeeze in, yeah, 4 tables right across there. That, to me, seems pretty darn perfect. And if there aren't going to be any more houses, I can build them around here. Explorer's hut is looking good. How far has the Explorer got? I tell you what, they've explored quite a bit, actually. That's not too bad. How's my guard doing? Yeah, I mean, they're making progress on the old expansion. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Can I maybe set this area to be expanded to? Purely because I would really like... It's interesting how you can see it from that angle, but not from this angle. I'd really like a little bit more sort of grassland area to expand into. That would be kind of nice. Anyway, second stonemason is almost done. The second quarry is 97% done. That's good. A well. I don't know where we get a well. Presumably in food. Yeah, in food. Collect water for watering plants and baking. If we're going to be baking, we should probably do it over here, but I'm going to try and leave a little bit of extra space just in case. Still an awful lot of resources are being moved from the boats. Can I maybe get a storage area in here? Probably don't have the softwood beams to spare, because I know a lot of the softwood beams are going to be going into the wood workshop, but eventually we can make that all happen. Rope, I believe rope is manufactured at the wood workshop, so before we're even going to be able to get the well, we're going to need to get the woodworking hall. The guild hall, however, is now done, which is very, very nice indeed. And we can actually start thinking about training people if that's what we want to do. Now, we have 150 carriers at the moment, and we can train people up in any of these specialties. Diggers, builders, or construction site carriers. We've got 40 construction site carriers. We've got 15 diggers. We've got 20 builders. And honestly, I don't think that we need anybody to do anything right now. I think we've got a pretty decent... I mean, we only have 66 residents that are available for tasks at the moment. So... I think it's probably prudent that we keep things as they are, at least for now. How much of the island have I claimed? Oh my goodness, only 5.3%. Yeah, we're gonna need to train up. We're gonna need to train up some people in the ways of the military, but I think we're gonna need to get a barracks in order to do that, or some military building. Toolsmith, wood workshop, got that. Weaponsmith. Weaponsmith we'll probably need to get, but we're going to need to get coal and copper and iron and all that sort of stuff to make that all happen. Yeah, military academy. We're going to need 10 softwood beams and cut stone for that. How's the softwood beams coming along here? I mean, honestly, not as quick as I would like. Let's do two things. First thing that I want to do is I want to get another woodcutting hut. I want to get another woodcutting hut. And I would love to find space for another set claim focus point right here. Yeah, I'd love to find space for another sawmill, but I just don't think that I'm going to be able to squeeze it down here until we expand the border. So I'm going to do that. Set this as a priority for me. Not like it's really going to make altogether too much difference. Yeah, we need one additional softwood trunk. The well is coming along. I guess we had some rope in storage, so that's kind of nice. The tavern table is missing softwood beams. Yeah, I mean, that's to be anticipated. We need a lot of softwood beams. But that's why we're going to build another woodcutting hut, and we're going to build another sawmill, which is great. We still have plenty of people. We still have plenty of people that are available to do stuff, which is really, really nice. I'm pretty happy. Right, a toolsmith is what's being asked of us next. Let's see what that requires. It is here. Yeah, 8 softwood beam and 10 cut stone. Ideally, we'd go right in there, but to be honest, these trees are... yeah, these trees are in the way. I don't think there is a way for us to get rid of trees. Can I, however, do... Yes, I can. I can do that. Right. Then into equipment training, toolsmith. And because it's right next to the boat, we'll probably end up building this one first. Although, to be fair, like, a lot of the resources that we need are still to come in the form of a sawmill. Right. Get that around there. Beautiful. It's a bit of a weird hill that we've managed to build the sawmill on, but that's fine. And then I'll set these guys back to doing... I don't know. Doing some more expanding in that direction. That's fine. How are we doing over here? Anything of interest? I mean, there's a few pockets of... limestone, coal... What's that? Copper, I see, just hiding over there. So yeah, we've definitely got to expand and get some more stuff built out. But honestly, there you go. Set that as a priority as well. Remove that as a priority for now. What do we need for the tavern? More softwood beams. Let's go back to the sawmill and let's untick these. So let's just only do softwood and hardwood because we do have plenty of both. Yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's the best play for now. Wood workshop is, I mean, maybe just less than 50% done. Build a construction camp where you plan to raise more buildings, construction camps, or resting points for your diggers, builders, etc. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of handy, although I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. Build woodcutting huts. Build 2 more woodcutting huts to increase softwood trunk gathering rates. Yeah, I mean, I already built 1 additional woodcutting hut, so I could build yet another woodcutting hut. That would be fine. Very happy to do that. Construction camp resting. Yep. Let's do that over here. Sure. Softwood trunk. A little bit of cloth. Easy peasy. Okay, I think that's everything. Everything with the exception of this food area. Which, I mean, do I really want to be building a farm, like, over here? I mean, it's not a bad place for it, to be honest. Build vegetable farm. Right, we got a vegetable farm. Let's zone a vegetable farm. I kind of don't love it, but... And build 15 farmland. Am I going to be able to do... Yeah, you can adjust which information you want to display in the top bar. Am I going to have to do all of this sort of individually? Does not need a road connection? Yeah, okay. So that's maybe the biggest plus here. Although this, I strongly think this is going to change. This is a bit funky to do this. Yeah, this is like really really weird. Okay, I mean, probably doesn't show, but yeah, I feel like the farm system definitely needs to be changed. That looks pretty atrocious. Delete that bit of farmland. See if I can try again, although honestly, probably not worth it. You know what? I really don't think it matters that much. As long as I've got the requisite amount of farmland done, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, this tavern is actually coming together very, very nicely. Comfort meal, nutritious meal. Absolutely love to see it. I've still got the people. We've got 6.6% of the area claimed. That's nice. Have I got these guards working on anything? Says they're claiming. Oh, wow. Holy cow, they're doing a great job. What are these things up here? Are these rabbits? Good. Well, good on the guards. Good on the guards for claiming extra stuff. That is fantastic. We got our extra woodcutting hut. That is brilliant. We got plenty of trees here. You know, we got a forester. That's not a forester. The forester's over here. We got a forester that's doing a lot of work in the center of town, making it an absolute nightmare to place buildings around the center. Maybe that's not a terrible idea, but you know, whatever. We've got it. It's working. Happy days. Construction camp's about to finish up here. The softwood beams are finally on their way to the wood workshop, which is great. And then that's just going to leave the toolsmith as well, which will probably happen afterwards. The vegetable farm is just softwood trunks and regular old stone, which I am quite happy about. Construction camp is going to mean that we have a resting spot for people. I don't really think that the construction camp is, you know, is made to be built this close to the boat, because fundamentally the journey's not that long. Maybe a construction camp like up here, you know, in the highlands, would be useful. But honestly, doesn't really feel super useful in the center of town here. But that's okay. That's okay. Right, tavern. Come on, let's get this tavern across the line. We need a few more softwood beams for that. Stonemason. I need another stonemason. I did not realize I needed another stonemason. That is annoying, because I could have built another stonemason. Sure, build it over there. Can we connect that with a path? That will be connectable. Beautiful. Right. Can I get a path through this highly dense forest? You actually will go there. That's, I mean, like, that's not a million miles away from actually working. It will work. It's just a question of how direct do we want the route to be. I do like the way that it kind of goes around trees, though. That's kind of cool. Okay. That's probably just about the least direct route that we could possibly have. But it does give us more construction space. And if I'm sensible, then I'd probably change the woodcutting hut. But we don't really need to. It's not the end of the world. Right, okay. A military academy. Stonemason we've got. We're building. We've been asked to build an extra well. Let's queue up an extra well. I guess on our new road over here. Tavern tables. We're working on those tavern tables. Toolsmith. We've pretty much got the toolsmith built. Let's see if we can try and get that military academy donezo. Right opposite the farm. Yeah, nothing screams military capability than it being, you know, opposite a farm. Speaking of the farm, though, what are we growing? We're growing pumpkins, we're growing cabbages. Don't mind it. Actually, tell you what, that well... Get that well. Get that new well right opposite the farm. That's a priority. That's going to be a good well. Cannot buy ingredients, no market available. I should probably build a market then. Yeah, build a market foundation, build market stalls. Let's do it, shall we? Market foundation. Okay. Feels like the market should be more central than this, but sure. And then what do we build? Market stalls. How many do we need to build? 6 market stalls. Needs to be in range of the market foundation. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I can't believe it, but I might have just done it again, where I've created something that I don't completely hate. Yeah, that's actually quite tasteful, which for me is a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That is very tasteful. That looks good, and it's right next to the tavern as well, which is fantastic. Is that every single building down, with the exception of the specialized mining buildings? Oh, and the weaving shed and the mint. Yeah, we need to get that down. Armor smith. I'm gonna queue up the armor smith. I need more space. I need more space for industry. I guess it'll have to be out here. Sure. I guess it'll have to be out here. An arcane academy trains mystic units and equips them with staffs and robes. Very cool. Okay. Let's get a weaponsmith down. And let's get an armor smith. Can I connect this up here? I can, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's a nice little through road. And in fact, if we... No, can't manage to get a path through there. Apparently, it's just not big enough. Build quarry near limestone. I did see some limestone up here. Okay, let's do it. Do I need specialized? No, I don't need a specialized quarry for that. I just need a regular quarry. Let's do it. There we go. What's the issue? Cannot build here outside territory borders. Where are territory borders? Oh, yeah, I see. Just there. Might be. Let's get the guards to specifically focus claiming up there. Instead of wherever the heck else they're doing it. Either way, this is all looking really, really good right now. The well is just about to be built. The market foundation and all of that sort of nonsense is coming along nicely. What do we need? Literally nothing. Literally nothing at all. How many of the builders are in use? Ready for new task. Okay, diggers are all busy. Builders are not quite all busy. Site carriers. Okay, let's maybe get a few more of these guys. Let's get 10 additional diggers so that we can hopefully get our construction operation going slightly faster. So what do we got? Build a copper hut, build a coal hut, train construction units. Okay, well, funnily enough, I was quite literally just on that. Let's see what we can get. Coal hut, there's definitely some rich veins of coal around here. Where on earth we want to build the hut, though? That's the real question. There, I think. Iron huts. Did I see any iron? Iron is miles away. Wow, okay. That is quite far away. Let's have a look. I know you need a road. That is an absolutely horrific journey that some of those chumps are going to have to take. But that's okay. Let's see if we can try and get this guard tower. Claim focus points. I guess up to here? Oh, we can't. That's way too far away. We're going to need to get another guard tower, basically. What's that? Coal? Let's get another guard tower, then. Get another guard tower. See if there is any combination of paths. That's a really nice path. You know that. That's a really nice path. And then set the focus points to here on the new guard tower. That is going to take some significant time to get that actually done. But it is working. How's the market foundation looking? Market stall. Is it just builders that we need? What's the issue? Oh, just more softwood beams? Is that it? Presumably because the military academy is just sucking them all up. Same with the weaponsmith and the armorsmith. They all need them. How's the toolsmith doing? No work orders selected. Presumably, if I need to get an additional worker, we need to build a specific type of tool. Might help to have a few additional shovels. Build me 10 shovels. Hardwood, coal, and copper or iron bar. Well, we don't have any of those. Well, actually, that's a lie. We might have... We got copper, we got coal. We have no iron bars, though. And I guess we have no copper bars either. Which is exactly to be expected, because we haven't started investigating that. Right, build that over there. Get this path connected up. This is our limestone. Oh my giddy aunt. This is such a messy... This is such a messy route. There is no way that we can find a way through here, is there? But it's starting from the other direction. No. Maybe once these stones have been knocked into shape a little bit better, there might be some way that it works. But for now, it's a no. Right, our military academy is up and running. Some guards or veteran guardsmen. Wooden spears, we've got none of them. Can I build wooden spears here? No, I need to presumably wait until the weaponsmith is built. But I will queue up... I will queue up 20 more guardsmen. In fact, actually, I'll queue up 30 because that's... I only need an additional 10. That's total. That's fine. I've actually got everybody ordered there. Build quarry near limestone. I've done that. Build crop farmland. Build regular farmland. Build market stalls. I've done the market stalls, or at least I will have done the market stalls. Copper hut. Coal hut. The coal hut has been built, although I don't believe... Well, it's been ordered, but I don't believe it's been built. Although it will be built soon. That's fine. Market stalls are coming along. That's good. Builders. I mean, actually, everything is in pretty good... Everything is in pretty good order. I mean... There's nothing that is too... out of whack. I mean, it is taking a little bit of extra time for the guard towers to be built. I mean, stuff far away takes longer to build. I mean, is that shocking? Probably not, to be fair. The market stall, what are we selling? Can we sell anything? You're selling pumpkins here? That's kind of cool. Oh, this is nice. We got our own little economy going. Raspberries, which we've foraged. Excellent. Workers from a nearby tavern collect the ingredients. Needs to be in range of a market finder. Look at that. We're actually going to start producing nutritious meals. And also comfort meals. How fantastic is that? That is brilliant. I mean, we don't have much to sell. Pumpkins and raspberries. Yeah, I mean, that's not a huge success story, I gotta be honest. I guess that's the whole point of building a crop farm as well. I'm not going to build a crop farm. Instead, I'm going to end the episode. But this is really, really good. Ladies and gents, Pioneers of Pagonia. Very chill, very nice. I like it. I like this a lot. This is 2 thumbs up from me. I feel like we've barely scratched the surface of this game. This is a demo. There is going to be a demo that is going, I think, live. It'll be live at the time that you see this video. I think there is a limit on what you can build. There is a building limit, I believe, so you can build up to 100 buildings in the game. And based on the number of buildings that I've built, I'm probably, I don't know, maybe 50% of the way towards that cap, especially if all the tavern tables and all the market stalls count. So yeah, bear in mind that's what the limitations, I believe, of the demo will be. But definitely one to keep on your radar if you're interested in city builders, and I do indeed believe that it will be a multiplayer city builder as well, which is very cool indeed. But we'll see more information as we get closer to release. But for now, and for me, that's it. So check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in helping make videos as possible. I'll catch you next time. Bye.